What's up guys, Kid here. Today I'm gonna bring you the Mega Gyarados Ex deck. Yeah, this card is very hyped up, and if you still don't know, well, it is very bulky and it deals a ton of damage. If you can accelerate energy onto it early game, you're gonna wreck your opponents. So before we get into it, don't forget to like the video and sub the channel for free for more awesome content just like this. Now, Mega Gyarados has 210 HP and it does 140 damage for 4 energy. I mean, yeah, 4 energy is a lot. I mean, Blaziken does 120 plus the 20 burn with just 2 energy. However, it's a stage 2, and Gyarados actually has an added effect. You discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, which is why definitely bring a Mars or a red card into your deck, because late game you can shuffle their hand back into their deck even if they have drawn the whole deck, and then you can start discarding away. Yeah, this deck is more about running your opponents out of resources than, KOing them very early on. Because as you can see on the screen right now, we have the Frillfish here. But why? Well, Frillfish evolves into Jellicent, and with its ability Bouncy Body, whenever you get hit, you can accelerate 1 water energy onto your benched Pokemon. I mean, it's not like the baby Pokemon, where you can only accelerate energy onto basic Pokemon. It's not like Mantike, right? Whenever you get hit with your Jellicent, you accelerate energy onto your either Magikarp or Gyarados. This is how this deck functions. So a lot of times, I mean, in most of the games you will see here today, people concede mid to late game because you run them out of resources. If you discard there's Sabrina, there's Cyrus, or whatever strong cards they have in the late game, yeah, they can only concede. So, of course, if early game you get your Gyarados out very soon and you discard both of their Blazikens, yeah, they concede as well. But, well, the chances of that aren't that high. So, yeah, this deck is about the mid to late game, where you run them out of resources while your Gyarados is at, say, full HP with a heavy helmet, which is another new card. So if the Pokemon has 3 or more retreat cost, then it takes minus 20 damage from attacks. So imagine how crazy this helmet is onto your Mega Pokemon. Yeah, they're bulky, they take less damage, and they just don't die. Not to mention having 2 Gyarados in our deck. Oh, and remember though guys, Sabrina is back on top, and you have to get through your opponent's megas to win games sometimes, right? So repel doesn't really work. I mean, the strongest megas are evolved, so repel, yeah, simply don't make the cut. So Sabrina should be in every single deck. Yeah, it's so good. And early game, of course, the Sabrina catching their, say, Magikarp or their EVs before they can evolve, yeah, that's gonna do a ton. So back to this game. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is to not let my Gyarados take the first hit, whether getting poisoned or getting hit by the Absol. So I'm forcing them to KO either Mantike or my Jellicent. So now, oh, I haven't seen this Weezing for quite some time. I mean, I used to play this Weezing Arbok deck. I mean, it's not the strongest, but now that with Nihilego, it's much better. However, of course, it still does not really reach the strength of some of the top tier decks, sadly. So now, Mega Gyarados comes in, KOs the Weezing, and I think we are on easy street, because the Absol only does 60 damage per turn. Sadly, it does discard our Erida, and this is the situation I'm talking about. So Absol is going to discard 1 supporter, so if I don't use it, then I just lose it anyway. So now, I go for the Mars because they got 5 cards in their hand. I shuffle them back, and then I can go for Mega Blaster in order to discard, well, potentially the key cards. So now I go for the Mars. Even if they've drawn the whole deck, you just Mars them back and you have something to discard with your Mega Gyarados EX. And that's the beauty of it. Definitely bring a Mars in your deck. So there we go, we have a full health Mega Gyarados EX here with a helmet on. So what can you do? I think the opponents kind of made a mistake here. Simply because they've given us one more point on the board. So if I top deck into my Sabrina, I kill this Night Eagle, and Sabrina the other one back, then we win the game. We don't even have to go through the Mega. So when you're playing Mega Pokemon, calculate correctly. Okay, how many points is on the board? So at certain points of time, you don't want to put down benched Pokemon. Because you don't need them. They just have to get through your Mega after getting 2 points. That's a nightmare. So now, as you can see, I only have 2 basic Pokemon worthing 2 points in total, plus my Mega Gyarados. So I'm not really scared about Cyrus or Sabrina pulling things out. And now that I KO the second one, all I've got to do is top deck into my Sabrina and I win instantly. So maybe they're hoping to discard our Sabrina with this Mega Absol hit. I mean, yeah, the server, especially early on, is kind of laggy. I'm not sure if you guys experienced that or not, but yeah, it is really laggy for me for the first 2 days. Okay, now Darkness Claw. I think I should have used Irida last turn. Yeah, that was kind of a misplay on my part. But not that it matters too much, right? Because I already got my second Mega Gyarados EX online. It is kind of sad that I don't have heals anymore. So now I'm considering, what should I do? If I get off another hit, my Gyarados just dies. So now hopefully they don't have the Cyrus. Otherwise I would kind of be in trouble. Now I'm going to set up my second Mega Gyarados EX. This game was going on for a little too long. But now you can see the value of the deck destroy with Mega Gyarados EX. Now I can go for my Magikarp, evolve it, and start swinging away. Okay, so they have no more deck space. No more cards, so the discard doesn't matter here. They only got 2 more cards in their hand. Note that. If they don't got any answers to this, they're toast. Yeah, they're really mega cooked, not mega absolute. So there we go. We go for the hit right here. As we can see, they have no more Sabrina. They have not used the Sabrina, so I've discarded their Sabrina. Yeah, they're out in that deck was the Sabrina. But now that Gyarados discarded it, there's no way they can deal with our deck. And so, people only can concede. And that's how you play this Mega Gyarados EX deck. It's strong in the mid to late game, because you discard their very scarce resources. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Do not forget to like the video and sub to the channel for free for more awesome content. Now let's move on to our next victim. So if you have enjoyed this deck, don't forget to slap the button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And sub the channel for free for more awesome Pokemon Pocket content. Now peace out.